Hello, it is Ryan, and we could all use an extra bright spot in our day, couldn't we? Just to make up for things like sitting in traffic, doing the dishes, counting your steps, all the mundane stuff. That is why I'm such a big fan of Chumba Casino. Chumba Casino has all your favorite social casino-style games that you can play for free anytime, anywhere with daily bonuses. That should brighten your day a little. Actually, a lot. So sign up now at ChumbaCasino.com. That's ChumbaCasino.com.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. See terms and conditions. 18+.
What it is, what it do, cyber world. It's your girl, the one and only Ash Brown, and this is Ash Brown Uncensored. On this program, I talk a little bit about everything. It may be pop culture related, but it's probably Ash Brown related. So you're going to have to stay tuned to see what exactly I'm going to talk about. I am going to talk about the biggest scam, the biggest scandal that I just discovered 25 years later. Let's go back. All right. Let's go back. I was in high school, and everybody has teachers that are just, you always have that strange teacher, that weird. I had a couple, actually, but this one in particular was a chemistry teacher, and her name was Miss Johnston, because there's no way that she could have been married. No man would ever stay with her, because she was just miserable, very miserable, very analytical, very unfeeling, very much just a blank canvas. So I get Miss Johnson, I keep calling her Mrs., she ain't no Mrs. I get her for chemistry for my sophomore year. And typically with high school, the first day is like you're getting acquainted with the teacher, they're going to go over the syllabus, blah, 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 blah. So we do that the first day. Second day, she gives us a test that is like a quarter of our entire final grade, which is pretty serious. But as at the time I may be like 15, about 15 or so, 14, 15, it's not really registering what she's saying. So majority of the class fails. Okay. So day 2, we all fail. The only ones that pass are like the brainiacs, the ones that already like know the work, and this is like a cakewalk for them. So everyone is failing, and everyone's like freaking out. We're like, oh my gosh, what are we going to do? We're all going to get in trouble. Miss Johnston, she then tells us, it looks like, the majority of you guys failed. This is not going to be good for your final grade. And we're like, oh my gosh, what are we going to do? Is there anything that we can do to bring that grade up? Because, by midterms, we want to be in a good position. She suggests that we can probably get some extra credit. So we're extra credit. Okay, cool. Send us the assignment, what we need to do. When is it due? She says, no. She says, Saturday school. You heard me right. The woman said Saturday school. And at Saturday school, we were essentially building her garden. Okay? So now reflecting back, I was just talking with my brother because he had seen kids like on, he was a troublemaker, just like the rest of us. But he would also see kids at Saturday school like in this garden, and it would be like 30 kids. And you're like, how the heck is so much kids? Because it was all a part of the ruse. She tricked us into doing free labor. I mean, we are all up in all kinds of potting soil. We're separating pansies. The whole 9 yard, y'all. The whole 9 yard. And the whole time, Miss Johnson is sitting back laughing to herself that she got these kids to build this doggone garden for her. It's wild. It's crazy. But undoubtedly, it was ingenious. It was genius that she got us to do this stupidness. Like, I look back now and I'm like, this is before social media. This is before you can compare things and tell people about, child labor and all this stuff. It was before all of that. And she got us to basically build her garden. And then for like the next couple generations, she kept it going. Miss Johnson is probably still there at Stevenson, making some sophomore's life miserable. Yeah, it's growing pains. But that's the way that the cookie crumbled. But yeah, that was crazy as heck. Like, it's all these years later, and I'm like, wow, she got us. Wow. So that's my little tidbit for the day. I hope that y'all are having a great week ahead, and nothing but good positive vibes, positive energy. And I hope that you have a purposeful, peaceful, and prosperous week ahead. And I will holler at y'all next time. Deuces.
Hello, it is Ryan, and I was on a flight the other day playing one of my favorite social spin slot games on ChumbaCasino.com. I looked over at the person sitting next to me, and you know what they were doing? They were also playing Chumba Casino. Coincidence? I think not. Everybody's loving having fun with it. Chumba Casino is home to hundreds of casino-style games that you can play for free anytime, anywhere, even at 30,000 feet. So sign up now at ChumbaCasino.com to claim your free welcome bonus. That's ChumbaCasino.com and live the Chumba life.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. See terms and conditions. 18+.